So, I'm going to start off where I left off in Luke chapter 22. The guards mocked Jesus. The men who were guarding Jesus began mocking and beating him. They blindfolded him and demanded him, "Prophesy, who hit you?" They said many other insulting things to him. Jesus before Pilate and Herod. And at daybreak, the council, the elders of the people, both the chief priests and the teachers in the law, they met together, and Jesus was led before them. "If you are the Messiah, tell us." And Jesus answered, "If I tell you, you will not believe me. If I asked you, you would not answer. And from now on, the Son of Man will be seated at the right hand of the mighty God." They all asked, "Are you then the Son of God?" He replied, "You say that I am." And they said, "We do not need any more testimony. We have heard it from his own lips." Chapter 23. Then the whole assembly rose and led him off to Pilate, and they began to accuse him, saying, "We have found this man subverting our nation. He opposes payment of taxes to Caesar and claims to be the Messiah, a king." So Pilate asked Jesus, "Are you the king of Jews?" "You have said so," Jesus replied. Then Pilate announced to the chief priests and the crowds, "I find no basis for a charge against this man." But they insisted, "He stirs up the people and all Judah by his teaching. He started in Galilee and has come all this way here." On hearing this, Pilate asked if this man was a Galilee. And when he learned that Jesus was under Herod's jurisdiction, he sent him to Herod, who was also in Jerusalem at the time. Then Herod saw Jesus, and he was greatly pleased, because for a long time he had been wanting to see him. From what he had heard about him, he had hoped to see him perform a sign of some sort. He plied him with many questions, but Jesus gave him no answer. The chief priests and the teachers of the law were standing there, venomously accusing him. Then Herod and his soldiers ridiculed him and mocked him, dressing him up in an elegant robe. They sent him back to Pilate. That day Herod and Pilate became friends. Before this, they had been enemies. Pilate called together the chief priests, rulers, and the people, and they said to them, "Who brought this man as one who was inciting people out to rebellion? I have examined him in your presence and have found no basis for the charges against him, and neither has Herod. And we have sent him back to us. And as you can see, he has done nothing to deserve death. Therefore, I will punish him and then release him." But the whole crowd shouted, "Away with this man! Release Barabbas to us!" Barabbas had been thrown into prison for an insurrection in the city and for murder. Waiting to release Jesus, Pilate appealed to them again. But they kept shouting, "Crucify him! Crucify him!" For the third time he spoke to them. "Why? What crime has this man committed? I have found in him no grounds for death penalty. Therefore I will have him punished and then release him." With the loud shouts, they insistently demanded that he be crucified, and their shouts prevailed. So Pilate decided to grant them their demand. He released the man who had been thrown into prison for insurrection and murder, and the one they asked for, and surrendered Jesus to their will. God bless you, and tomorrow I will start off where I left off. Thank you.